down, and they're in that black rhodium over sterling silver, which really adds depth and dimension to a great looking gemstone bangle.
Okay, now we were talking earrings and how Carol is really the queen of earrings, and she brings us beautiful earrings, but there's a difference. I mean, Carol has always said with her earrings, there is a difference in the way they look on, because she's very careful about where they hit you. She's very careful about the way they're styled in the linear look. This particular earring is brand new, was appraised at $315. We will be doing it at $149, but today $30 off, and we have this gorgeous peridot. Look at that peridot, absolutely out of the world. And in the peridot, you get green amethyst. I don't know how close we can get so you can see the different gemstones, but you get green amethyst, peridot, prasiolite, and white zircon.
How gorgeous. If you look in the monitor, Connie, and girls, just take a look and see how magnificent all those fancy cuts are and that ombre. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. When something takes my breath away, I have to share my enthusiasm.
And then we have the amethyst. Now the amethyst is pink amethyst, purple amethyst, and white zircon. That, my friends, is beyond. And then last but not least, the London blue is London blue, Swiss blue, and then white zircon. And all of these are gonna be, on average, of course it depends on which one you're looking at, they're gonna be right around 8 carats total weight. And that's a lot of carat weight in an earring. But Carol, you've always taught us that linear design, if we want something that contours our face, slenderizes our face, calls attention to our face, this is what we wear, right?
Yeah, but you know, I'm laughing. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it and how beautiful it looks and thinking to myself, when I do a stud, so the second gemstone on this earring, if that was a single stud, it would cost more than the anniversary price today. So now you are getting 5 fancy cut gemstones. Take a look at each one of the earrings on your television or your computer. You can see the pear, you can see the oval, you can see the round, you can see the marquee, and you can see the cushion. Can you imagine that you're having, when you wear this earring, you have one of every fancy cut gemstone available today? Now, these are called stiletto earrings. What we love about the stiletto drop earring is it elongates, it's fun, it gives you that swan neck. So we created the stiletto look for the red carpet when I was at Harry Winston. The reason why we did this is so many of the girls wanted colored jewelry, whether it was colored diamonds or colored semi-precious jewelry, that would work with their gowns. If you ever notice, jewelry is either the complete contrast or it celebrates the color of the gowns that they're wearing. But what they wanted was, they wanted this length. It's 2 1/4 inches. Their stylist, I work with their stylist, said, we want you to make it 2 1/4 inches, and we want you to give it tons of sparkle so it gives light to the girls, so that when the cameras or the sun is hitting them on the red carpet, we want their faces to glow. We wanted 2 1/4 inches. We wanted to hit just below the jawbone, or just at the jawbone, because all of a sudden what that does is it makes your neck look longer. It makes it look like a swan neck. We need it to be really light because they're gonna be wearing this earring all night long, dancing in it, celebrating, having parties in it. We need the earring to have tons of excitement. Don't just give us a line, Carol. Please create an earring that is really going to celebrate the best of the gemstones. So what we have today in the world of fine jewelry, the stud, remember we had mismatched studs last season, it was all about the stud. Well, the studs have gone bye-bye, and they've given birth to both the chandelier and the stiletto. Whereas you used to wear all these shapes last year in multiple piercings, today you can be a little bit more conservative and you can wear the perfect line. Think about these. You're gonna wear these day and night, and you're gonna put those on every time you have a special moment.
Okay, hang in there. We do wanna remind you too, if you don't have that HSN charge card, you can call, you can get instantly approved, and you can get $10 off your first purchase. So anything that you choose to purchase, $10 off, and all you've gotta do is call and get that charge card, and then you can also get the extra flex pay as well. Well, in honor of the anniversary, we are doing something that we've never done, that no one has ever done in our 41 years here at HSN.